All right, guys, we've tried to hit those 300-yard drives, and we've been told we want to pull those hands toward the target, really accelerate that club coming through contact. Now that can actually slow down your speed. When we pull the hands through contact and we don't release this club head, we end up just dragging the club on through there. Let's take a look at the flight scope here and see what my club head speed was. On that one, it got it at 107, 248 for the carry, and 280 total distance. So I swung hard. I feel like I made a good swing. I even hit it really solid, but I'm not getting the club head speed that I can get. So let's go ahead and put it to the test, talk about the real way to release the club and get your max speed. Now, if you're joining us on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. I got tons of great videos coming out this year. I don't want you guys to miss out. And if you're not subscribed, you won't be notified. Okay, so let's get started with this and talk about it while dragging it through a good visualization to get the right motion and a great drill for this. So if I'm rotating my body and I'm just kind of holding off, again, that's not going to get the speed. And what I recommend you do is go ahead and grab an alignment stick and take this alignment stick, put it on the end of your club. You can grab a wooden dowel, really just anything to get the idea of this, to make this a little bit longer. Now from here, if I just rotate on through and I hold that off, then what's going to happen is this stick stays way away from my body and my club is never releasing. So I don't get that whip of speed. I don't get that acceleration from the club head happening through contact when I'm doing this. I'm just opening my body and holding off my hands and arms. Now maybe you could hit pretty straight doing that. I'm not arguing that you couldn't hit some solid shots. I could definitely hit the center of the face doing that, and I could create a little bit of speed doing that. But if I want to create a lot of speed, and to be honest, speed is the most important thing. If you look at, there's been a lot of research done that shows that speed is directly tied to handicap. So the faster you can swing, the more potential you have for a lower handicap and the easier the game gets, simply because I'm going to be closer to the green in the par fives. I'm going to be able to reach those in two, make some birdies. I'm going to be hitting middle irons and shorter irons in the par fours versus longer irons and hybrids and woods. So if I want to get that speed, make golf easy, I've got to go ahead and really be aggressive with how I release this club. What I want you to do here is go ahead and make a swing. At the start of the downswing, you have an angle here where this stick is pointing down to the ground. Now, once my stick gets pointing somewhere close to where this ball is, that's what we call the max lag position in the Top Speed Golf system. Once my stick is pointing about 90 degrees down or to the ball, now I want to go ahead and release that. I'm going to visualize that I'm smacking this stick across my body as hard as I can. Now there's one key piece with this. I don't want to stop my body and just smack it with the stick. So now my hips and my shoulders are closed. I want to go ahead and let that body open on up, then let the hands release at the same time. So if I can let my body unwind and release the hands at the same time, man, you can get a lot of club head speed, you can get a lot of whip and a lot of power at the ball. Let's go ahead and give it a try. All right, so now let's put it to the test. I want to go ahead and let that club whip on through. Remember, I'm letting my body rotate and letting that club release at the same time. Let's see if we can get a nice long drive. There we go, hit that one pretty good. Let's see what the radar says. Looking for that number to be over 300. 120 club head speed, 304 total distance. So now let's talk about that drill. What I want you guys to do is grab that alignment stick again. Grab something from the comfort of your living room. Swing this a good 15, 20 times. Go ahead and let that hit into your side so you can get the feeling of releasing those hands. Now you don't have to smack it in your side as hard as you can. You can't actually hurt yourself if you hit that pretty hard. So just nice and easy, just to get the feel of that. Then let's go ahead, get on your hands and knees, do another 15 to 20 reps, just getting those arms to go. So again, by swinging from my knees, I'm kind of locking up the hips. I'm forcing my arms to use a little bit extra speed. And then let's tie it all in together on the range, another 20, 30 shots, adding the body and that arm speed